problem is like
Let's go Bang. Yang pertama Bang, antar Indonesia melawan Nepal ini.
Your mid is Selena.
Trying his very
Let's
best
go.
to
Ini
really
dia Bang ya.
check out both Wiggy as well as
Dia skill pakai Selena.
because if
Jarang
Wiggy
ini
catches
terjadi.
you, you're kind of dead because
Apakah
the
dia
power
sudah
coming in from the Selena as well as using
screen
Shin
menggunakan
is gonna be
Serena
too
di
much
sini?
for Nepal.
I gotta say that Boye really set
Tapi lawannya
the,
Nepal Bang ya.
set the tone, you know, for
Seharusnya ini
this.
mudah
Padang pick.
untuk Indonesia.
See Masar can live up to the expectations though. The shadow is very dangerous. Yahiko didn't connect onto Witty, but they did get the Lethal Wanderer at the cost of a camp that was stolen earlier on by Joe. Kabuki, a favorable trade against Goni gone. So
Kabukinya pakai
Esmeralda
Lumux.
has essentially lost control of the lane.
Yeah, so over here we can see that Ezekiel is handling the wave quite well, 1v2, so he's actually having quite a wonderful time here in mid, back in the EXP, Iran, and Hybrid. So far it doesn't look like Nepal is trading aggressively against Indonesia, gets stunned up, gonna take a bit of damage, fighting back against Ezekiel, and there goes first blood.
Even the Petrify didn't help Hybrid out, sadly. The reset burst from Yehescu, from the garrote itself, it's incredibly painful. Like at level 2, it hurts more than you expect. Woody's gonna try to hold the fort for now with the Revitalize. It's good enough. The arrow doesn't connect onto anyone. Masara will be able to dash away as well. Indonesia, again, settle for tempo as the turtle spawns bottom.
Yeah, I want to see how Nepal is able to do something here in the turtle, because so far, at least in mid and EXP, it doesn't look like they're trying to go for trade. So they're avoiding the fight, but at the same time, you're not
Turtle pertama udah muncul di sini.
Trying your best not to
Sudah
get hit.
diculik oleh Joe.
Yahiko was able to hit 4, but it doesn't really matter. Lost the turtle. Yahiko under pressure. Joe now moves into the jungle, has his retributions too. Even throws the turtle boy at Yahiko in case he wants to try, because Masara is already gone. The Art of M. It's only just a minor inconvenience for Indonesia. Joe walks away with the enemy purple buff.
Yeah, quite a lot
Kena
has
invasi sana.
happened, but at the same time,
Dapat kill
not a
lagi
lot
satu.
has happened. Where
It feels like it's playing out in slow-mo.
yeah, exactly. So it feels a bit weird here, where Indonesia, they go in, they find some trades, Nepal escapes those trades, and then Indonesia gets whatever they want for free. We'll see here if Nepal is able to fight back them getting inside the jungle, and looks like no.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
It's starting out pretty tough here, yeah.
I was looking at Joe and wondering if they would continue to invade, because he did get his retribution back off cooldown, but they will play the safer route. Yahiko will get his orange, but Joe goes back to his own jungle, gets his own purple, and has a full rotation waiting for him.
It almost looks like both teams are having their fingers on the trigger and see who's gonna jump first, because Nepal, they're like, we want to wait for
Tapi anggotnya
Indonesia
sudah
to
1000
fully
sini di
commit.
tangan Indonesia.
And then Indonesia's like, no.
And the advantage that Indonesia has is that they can always lead in with an Abyssal Arrow, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be Witty starting the fight.
Yeah.
Yehescu can come in with a Abyssal Arrow from long range. If that connects, the follow-up is almost instant. And there's no Purify, by the way, on the power side. So any arrow that connects is going to 100% result in a follow-up.
And honestly, the draft coming in from Indonesia, they don't need a lot of cooldowns
Yeah.
to really do anything. They're always ready for a fight.
Masara would just have to eat it in the face. Oh, they still lost the purple, but Yahiko just cannot outdo Joe as Joe takes out Bobe. They are fighting in between the tier 1 and tier 2. Joe instantly goes down right after that in Indonesia. Overextends just a little bit, but it's double kill for Iran. And 3 bodies drop on the path.
Definitely majority of everything goes over to Indonesia. It's unfortunate Joe did die there. And now Hybrid is staying around mid, maybe thinking of protecting the mid for a while, but now going back to the EXP. Yeah, it does feel like watching a game in slow motion, doesn't it?
Yeah, and the scary thing,
it's a surreal feeling.
And the scary thing is, it feels like it's moving at a normal pace. Then you look at everything that's working behind the scenes like clockwork, you realize that Indonesia are actually pretty far ahead. Another arrow, this one doesn't connect on the Hybrid. He's desperately trying to clear out the way, but here comes the turtle board. Hybrid hops away with the furious dive, and Joe still holding onto the turtle board and only lets loose when there's a chance to run on a killing spree.
Yep. So now Indonesia 6
Nggak
kills
bisa
on the board.
menyelamatkan diri Yuzongnya.
And that's only on to Joe. About 3,000 gold lead here in 5 minutes. Haven't seen a lot of what Nepal is
udah siap.
working towards. Because as of right now, it does look like they're farming, but what's the end goal? Like when do they start to get something here.
Well, sadly, I think that
I blame Boye.
I think you blame Boye.
Because
Boye item.
Boye is but down set
SS-nya
expectations.
menuju War
That's true,
X
but at
kayaknya.
the same time, if you are running like double fighters, the window is a bit blurred, right? The timing is a bit blurred. You sort of don't know when you should start, but
War
if you're
X
falling
atau Endless
behind,
Battle lah.
suddenly it feels like
Yes.
there's never really truly a window. Especially against Alina, Yi Shin, so much vision given, and then you have this pesky Uranus running around.
Well, Ganigan knows that Witty is there.
What?
And even a conceal. Now they want to go on to Kabuki. Brilliance is away. Masarap unable to really get onto anyone. Aran is in the back. It looks like a stun was hit onto Masarap. Kabuki secures the kill. Yahiko is running away but gets caught and eventually got killed by Witty.
Take down
Goes
satu-satu
to
dong.
Mikata, Yehescu just landing arrows after arrows from off
Masih
screen.
agak jauh si
How
gameplay
can
Nepal
Mikata
ini.
guard Masarap? He was trying to retreat, gets hit by an arrow, and Yahiko on the run also gets clipped by one. And these snipes from Yehescu has been nothing short of deadly.
Well, looks like Nepal, they're gonna turtle up. This is one of those games where you kind of hope that they had a marksman, you know,
Yeah.
something like a Granger, like a Claude, a Beatrix, so that eventually you're working towards something. Because as of right now, it does look like the only one that really benefits of going later is probably Bobe. Everyone else kind of wants to fight instantly.
Yeah. Can I just say that it's under 7 minutes,
Starter
Kabuki got his
terakhir
Holy Crystal.
kita lihat perfect atau enggak ya.
So, yeah, I mean, I won't blame him if he goes for Sky Piercer. It's an RG thing, but you know, if you're two-shotting people, 80 stacks of Sky Piercer doesn't sound too bad.
Well, Aran being the front line here, same as Witty. They're trying to see if Nepal is going to take the bait, and they're finally going to. Black Dragon form, Hybe goes on to
Free hit
Kabuki.
di sana.
The Kabuki is still able to get the kill.
Oh,
Brilliance
man.
away. And Witty just
Mati
AOGs
dulu.
out. Hybrid actually does get a kill there. And Ezekiel just waiting.
Lah,
Wait,
lah, lah,
doesn't
lah.
get it. Ezekiel almost gets taken down. Ganigan is going for
Yes,
the chase.
kill na.
Flickers forward, tries to get a kill onto Ezekiel.
Wow.
Able to escape. And Witty is
Masih
there trying to make
selamat.
sure that the Ghost of Jakarta is protected.
Nah,
And now the
malah
rest of the members are here.
SME-nya yang
Triple kill for Joe.
That's gotta be frustrating.
kena outplay.
Yehescu should not have been allowed to get away with it, but he is Yehescu. Nothing that Nepal could have done more. That was the best case scenario. They clip Yehescu with everything they have. He fails his flicker garrote, but the trap reset, the Abyssal Mark reset, allow him to get away just far enough. Ganigan even expanded his flicker to jump on him, and it was still not enough. And we're seeing a bit of the problem there with a double fighter lineup, especially with the Esmeralda goal lane. You just don't really have enough resources to get these kills. You don't have burst. You want to stay in the fight very long, but for someone like a Selena who is dexterous, she can easily
Pertama
read in
diambil
and out of the
mudah.
situation. And my man Kabuki with the Sky
Dan
Piercer,
perbedaan gol dari
I'm
sini
glad
sudah
that he's listening.
menuju
Yeah,
8.000.
Sky Piercer too, man. He just bought it.
Ini dia damage-nya.
Oh, one of them is getting stacked.
Well, here's the thing. The problem is Nepal already missed their power spike.
Yep.
So,
Damage give-nya tinggi juga itu.
you know, in terms of comeback ability, they have a lot of bodies to throw. If somehow Yahiko gets a triple kill, instantly getting 30 stacks on Sky Piercer, then this Hayabusa will look a little bit scary. But before that happens, I don't know. I don't think Nepal will have enough damage for an upcoming fight.
Kabuki just completed his boots. 2. It's a tough boots. So 9 minutes and 15 seconds in, top tier 2 goes down, Lord coming from bottom. Witty standing in front, misses taunt, doesn't matter, they can crowd control him, Witty needs to
Masuk
go
ke
down,
dalam
but
katanya.
Yahiko took 3 shots from Joe, and he's almost dead. Witty disengages with the AOG.
Yep, now they're gonna get the mid tier 2. It's 9 minutes in, and the Lord is gonna march down bottom, gonna get that holy defense. And now Indonesia is able to get all the holy defenses here.
Just, again, working around like clockwork, wild oil machine.
Hey, wow, win.
Well.
Menuju 10.000
Actually, I watched
perbedaan
myself
gold loh.
took another arrow, there it is. Again, Yahiko just does not do enough damage. And that was on Kabuki, by the way. I don't think he has blood wings.
It's all about damage here. Indonesia with about 10,000 gold lead here, marching in mid, finds Ganigan forcing out that flicker, and then looks like got caught there. Yahiko actually gets a kill onto Witty. Can he get
Tepat-tepat bos.
to Witty. Can he get another stag before he dies? No, he
Double
cannot.
kill.
Double kill for Joe. Hybrid is
Joe.
all alone in the back, dealing damage. But
Hindi
Kabuki
naman
with the
ito,
brilliance is
Indio.
able to take him down. Witty is out, but now only Gonigon and Bobe are here to defend for Nepal.
Langsung end kah?
They should be able to defend this, right? Masara is back in 5 seconds. They just need to clear that away. The
Ngelag lagi loh.
damage to brute force through this. The minion wave is going to crash
Eh,
in.
naik,
So two
bang.
inhibitors go down already. Joe gets caught.
Dalam
Not able to
menit
trace us out
11
of that.
kan?
Massive
menit
shutdown for
terlebih dahulu lah.
Gonigon. And the power holds on.
Yeah, should not have
Kena
gotten
sab-
caught there.
kena shutdown Joe-nya
Anyway,
langsung
Nepal
kurang
still able
2000.
to defend so far, having one inhibitor, not all that great. Wow, almost a 5,000 gold lead between junglers. 10,000 gold for Joe.
Yeah, I think the main challenge now is who is going to take down Aran.
Ngelag
Main question.
dah.
No, I
Ngelag.
say Bobe is starting to hurt.
Yeah. Having a Wishing Lantern is a good first step.
Yes. Now you go Divine Glaive.
Yep.
I'm not even sure if you want to go Blood Wings. I mean, it's defensive, but
Yeah, killed
I
it
would.
first.
Yeah, I would go Divine Glaive. I mean,
BOD-nya Joe udah
you
siap.
gotta all in a little bit.
Sekarang
BOD
kita
for
masuk ke
Joe.
lot yang
So
kedua.
watch out for the 3 shots.
Yep, gonna get a lot of damage. And unfortunately, Yahiko, after getting killed, he did die. So only has about 5 stacks of Sky Piercer. So really not gonna be utilizing the item quite well here. So the Lord is gonna get taken for free by
Free Lord.
Indonesia. And Nepal is gonna wait in their base
Yeah.
to see how Indonesia is gonna try to dive this time.
Yeah, they're forced to wait in their base. Well, your best shot is to defend against the push, the Black Dragon form. They have good ultimates to defend. They have good ultimates to punish, but the main difference maker could just be that they are just too far behind economically. The biggest difference maker, they could get the perfect counter engage and just might not have enough damage to take out Indonesian members.
Well, Nepal, in terms of wave clear, they have real good catches. The Lord is marching in. Witty did
Nah,
not
ngelag
hit the
muntun,
unbreakable onto
muntun.
anyone.
Indio.
On dives, Gonigon taking just a little bit of damage. The Lord is marching in. Indonesia is focusing
Enka.
on the inhibitor. And now looking at the base, the Lord is still hitting it. And now everyone's trying
Nice.
to back off, trying to
1-0
deal with
kah?
the damage. Jaiku gets taken down, and Team
Nice,
Indonesia
1-0 bang, ya.
wins the first game.
I just,
Gigi, bos.